Noble Financial Services is, at this stage, a group of 10 brokers that all pool or use the same back office staff. So it's a back office that sits there ready and waiting for you when you need them. You don't obviously have to necessarily pay them to sit there, and you don't have to be fearful that you can't fund them. There's a meeting room and an office and all that sort of stuff there should you need it, and hot desks and stuff like that. So we've got a mix of 5 mentees that are about 8 to 9 months into a 2-year mentoring program, and then we've got the other 5 guys who are experienced brokers that have been 5 to 10 years at least in the industry. Very much diversified. The main director has always, his background originally was commercial and asset finance and stuff, and then so the residential for him was perhaps a learn in a way because it wasn't his background, but that would be the core of our business with a big emphasis on the other 2. So as well as self-managed super funds, and so that's a pretty broad offering that we can cater for. So we've set up systems around that to allow the brokers to, if they can't necessarily write one component, for example, we've got the systems and the experience for them to be able to leverage off that and diversify their own business. There's the 2 directors are definitely there for scenarios and workshopping and all that sort of stuff, which, because myself and the other director are mentors of those 5 guys, so that's what we do as part of that. But then the other team, they definitely do that as well. And there's also the workshopping amongst themselves, so, come into the office and talk and all that sort of thing. I think it's pretty important. I mean, even if you've been in the industry a long time, it's really nice to have somebody else that you can talk to just, work through something that you normally think is straightforward, but you just kind of need that little bit of a kick sometimes. Yeah. The offering is completely different to an Aussie or something like that. But we are a boutique mortgage broking business. Never intend to be competing with Aussie, that's not our piece. But it's very much about the team environment, but yet allowing you to be independent. So there's no territory, no anything like that. It's what you can grow your own business. If you want to play golf every Tuesday, that's completely fine. There's no restrictions on you, no sales targets on you. It's your own business, but you're part of it, importantly part of a team. You've got all the back office staff, you've got all the services that you need, and it means that you can then focus on the dollar productive stuff rather than the admin stuff that just burns time and the compliance and all that sort of stuff. Absolutely. As a single broker, or the catchword seems to be solopreneur these days, you've got a time balance between finding clients, or talking to referrers and keeping that relationship with referrers, processing a loan, doing the paperwork, make sure your compliance stuff is done, and then the post-settlement follow-up. All of those are massive time burners. Which one takes more time? And you end up being a firefighter rather than a mortgage broker and rather than being constructive. So we built a system that allows you to be a successful mortgage broker and focusing on the things that matter. Definitely looking at more experienced brokers at the moment. With 5 new to industries, that takes up quite a bit of our time. Perhaps in 12 months' time-ish, we'll get some more. But at this stage, we're looking for some experienced brokers, some commercial brokers, or at least people with commercial experience would be nice, coming out of the bank, being commercial. And then we've got a system and a team that allows them to write residential where they haven't done it before, and perhaps equipment finance that they haven't focused on before as well. So quite quickly they can diversify their business. And then also residential experienced guys as well. That's the single mortgage broker that's struggling to get to the next level. If they were to join us, they don't have all the concerns of opening an office and the cost of running all that and the big risk to take it to the next level. Under our system, it's easy for them to do.